Hello guys, thank you for tuning in. Where if you guys are new here, I do card content. I talk TCG, do gameplays, do tutorials, deck builds, and also am gonna start doing vending again. And I will also dive into other TCGs. And if you guys like that content, make sure you guys subscribe and let's talk about today's video. I want to start off the video by saying I am not a financial advisor. I'm just basically sharing my opinions, my tips, and what has helped me to make around like 10K just from one piece alone. I will be cutting this video up into three sections, which is how to obtain inventory, how to sell your cards, and how to reinvest it into growing your money slash inventory. Inventory is mixed up of sealed product or raw cards. Like me, I just have raw cards at the moment, but I do know vendors or just people flipping do have a lot of sealed product. Now, right now, it is very hard to get sealed product with the OP17 coming up. I do suggest you try joining the pre-release tournament or call your local game stores around you and say if we are gonna have booster boxes up for sale at MSRP, and if not, how much, and also do you need to be a part of this pre-release event to obtain those MSRP boxes. Now, you do have a chance to join the pre-release event, which will give you higher chances of pulling mangas, pulling alternate arts, pulling playable cards that people actually do need for their decks or just want to collect. That is a very important and very easy way of obtaining these cards as to just buying them off of OfferUp or Facebook. Now, you could, if you do have the time and you do want to play the game, this is very fun and also the best chance to pool mangas and alternate cards. If you do win the tournament, you do end up getting more prize packs and also do get the pre-release winner card, which you could then sell as well. I personally have pulled three pre-release. I have pulled three mangas at pre-release. I have pulled this manga Law, I pulled this manga Sabo, and I also pulled the manga Mihawk. Oh my god, I pulled the manga. I pulled the manga. All on pre-release. I spent $35 and I sold two for 1,200. Turning $35 into 1,200, that is literally insane. Which is why I tell you guys, go to these pre-release events, play the game, win, or if you don't want to, just go to pre-release, buy the box. You can open them or you can sell them for easy money. It's up to you just to grow your inventory or to get that cash, then to reinvest. Now, let me show you what pre-release is. So One Piece pre-release is an event where they give you 6 packs and you open them to create a deck out of 40 to 50 cards. And you play a tournament using those cards, and look, as you see here, format constructed, sealed, and standard regulation. They give you 6 packs. You open those packs and you create a deck. They will give you now 4th anniversary cards as well. The 4th anniversary tournament packs, you have a chance to get this promo. They will give you this leader with the 4th anniversary stamp, as you can see here, with the I like to call Ragnar Luffy. And these dons as well. These dons are pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, I think they do give these out. Then they also give you this. For the pre-release winner, they give you the Ragnar Luffy with the 4th anniversary stamp. As you know, this might be money because it is Luffy card and it has 4th anniversary on it. You will have to sign up on the Bandai app. If you don't know what the Bandai app, it's in the app store. You can download the Bandai app, create a Bandai ID, and you can go ahead and store search. It will show you right there the pre-release event. You can tap on pre-release event, and then you can go ahead and apply to the store that's closest to you, and go ahead and have fun. You can open the packs, try to win out, and get these as well. So good luck to you guys for that one. I headed over here to tcgplayer and I searched up the OP17 boxes. Right now they are doing around $399, just $400. So they go 400 and then down to 344 to 416. This is pre-release prices, guys. Pre-release prices are always so hectic. For this set, I mean, One Piece is like going up and down right now. Weirdly, I do see this box settling down around like 250. I do see this settling down at 250. I mean, I might be wrong. If you pick it up for like 140, you can instantly sell it. For those of you that don't want to play the game, you see this price here. This is pre-release prices. I don't think they'll stay around 400. If anything, they'll drop down to 325 max. like you see right here. That's what I do think. If you guys don't know what tcgplayer is, it is where you are going to be searching up your guys' prices for your cards. Like here it says Luffy, you can search up the Luffy. It literally tells you everything. tcgplayer is the most reliable to search up your prices. Like here, the Luffy SP, see it says 320. You go ahead and check right here where it says view more data. These are the last sold. So this is your market for your cards based off condition. Yes. Now, if you don't have luck in obtaining sealed products and you just want to go for raw cards, you didn't have luck anything, you go and head over to OfferUp. As you can see, you go to OfferUp, you type in One Piece. We typed in One Piece, and then here you go. You can see all the One Piece product in my area. I say you guys do stay away from structure decks. The structure decks are really hyped right now just because the packs it comes with. If you get them for MSRP, then yes, it's good to resell them at $35, which they come out for $12 each. Round one cards, I'm staying away from those cards right now just because the phases and reprints are coming out. Stay away from reprints, guys. Stay away from cards that won't sell. And I think the top cards right now to buy is the Luffy, any Straw Hats, and Chopper. That will be making you guys the money right now. So like these illustration boxes, what basically you want to do, guys, is just go around, offer up. You offer them like 75%. You see here, we'll go over to tcgplayer illustration box. You go ahead and illustration. Yeah, go ahead and check the market price for that illustration box. And then go ahead and find that illustration box. So you could just see all the how much the illustration box are going for right now and the promos, how much the promos are going for right now. Then I believe this is illustration box Kid Killer one. I didn't say which one. Here it is. So right now the market unopened is $40. They have it up right now for 40. See, yeah, market is up for $40. They have it up for 50. If you offer $50, you will be paying $10 more than market. So if you guys do want to make some money off of this and buy out, you can see he has three. Go ahead and offer him like 40 times three. That is 120 for all of those. If you offer them 75%, it'll be $90. If you buy off for $90, you could yeah, if you buy off for $90, you have a $30 gain there if you sell them off for market, which you are gonna be it's gonna be hard selling them for market. So if you do sell them for like 85%, 120 times 0.85, you'll make 102, which is not good actually. So if you sell them for like 90%, like 108, that's $18 profit. I mean, you could do that route, or you could open them. I mean, it's completely up to you guys. I do not. I stay away from steel product. Now, if you go here, yeah, it's just all the scalpers with sealed product. Let's go ahead and back up to the search bar. One Piece singles. Here you go. So if you have the money, guys, you could come up into here, see some of these people like they have cards. You go here, search them up. You can see the Zoro. I already have the Zoro, but I'm going to show you guys Zoro Joro. I think it should be like 75. Oh, yep, it's 80. Light plate is 65. So like you see right now it's 85. So you can do 85 times. You could do 85 and you can offer them 75%. That'll be 63. You tell them, hey, would you sell your car for $65? The worst they say is no. I mean, you buy it for 65, then you can instantly sell it for 75 or 85, being 100%. Then just keep doing that. If off-road doesn't work for you guys, then you guys go ahead and choose Facebook Marketplace. And this is how I started. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I started with real quick. See, this is what I have right now. PSA 10 Zeus. I have a lot of. This is what I started with. This is actually what I bought. I would just keep buying cards here and there because I played the game off of people. I would buy them for like 75%. You see my winner cards. I won the pre-release event, won the winner. I went to Worlds and got this card. I actually kept it for my PC, but this card is actually a lot of money. Uh, you see alternate arts here, some playables at the time, which these cards are literally worthless now. See just a lot of cards. The Monkey D. Luffy promos, these are actually cool. Yeah, this was literally my cards right here, which were not the best, but just buying from people at if you don't like OfferUp or if you don't like Facebook Marketplace and you're not finding any luck, you can always go to your local game stores and just buy off the people there. Now, I will be warning you that some store owners do not like when people buy cars in front of them or even in store. I say you do look at people's binders, you say, "Hey, you know what? I'm trying to like start my vending or I'm trying to start my collection," and offer them 75% for their cards. You can go ahead and buy them and then you can just instantly post them up on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace and resell them just to gain that more money so that you can just start reinvesting. So just keep in mind, if you do that, just go ahead and step outside or just ask them if it's okay to buy inside from other people or trade. I mean, you can also trade as well, but just keep in mind, just like respect the local game store and the owners. But yes, if you don't know like OfferUp or Facebook, that is the best way to doing it. People with the bigger budget, I do suggest doing card shows where you could actually come here and buy a lot of cards for a percentage, which is like 75%, which is I do. Then I usually sell them for like 100% and 90% all day for 8 hours straight. Now, this does consist of a bigger budget between I started off with like $500. I'll go ahead and show you guys my setup and I'll show you guys this right here. I'm at the LA Card Dude show. So this is One Piece. This is Pokemon. Then this is the binder we give to little kids. It's a lot of like nice little cards. The kids love these. Taking these in for trade. Plus $60. 35. Going out for 467, 400 cash, and then these trade. So now that I've showed you how to obtain cards, buy cards, and a little bit about selling cards, as you can see, the card show is where you want to end up by doing these little flips on OfferUp and in person. Now I could show you. This is what I have on OfferUp now. PSA 10, structured decks, raw cards, mangas. I have alternate arts, promos, Japanese, English. As you can see like the Luffy, Nami. I have a lot of Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Pudding. I have a lot of cards that are wanted. Make sure you guys are buying cards that are wanted and not cards that you're gonna be having bricks. Now, if you can't sell on OfferUp or on Facebook marketplaces, they also do lowball a lot. So let me go ahead and show you where to sell your cards besides OfferUp and marketplace, where they will for sure sell for at least 87%. Now that you have inventory and you're now selling cards, this is going to be your last resort. This and eBay. What you're going to want to do is type in TCG seller. It's going to show you this portal right here. You're going to have to click create an account. Now, you sign this up and you create an account. It will send you an email. It does take around like 3 days to activate your account. But once you get there, let me go ahead and show you the next steps to logging in your cards. Hello. So now once that you have signed into your account for the first time, this is how it's going to look. This is going to be the main hub. As you can see, I have two orders right now. I can't click on it because then it'll show you guys what the address and everything is. Now that you have gone here, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and press on inventory. Now that you're at inventory here, let's say like, oh, you know what? I have this card that I can't get rid of. Let's say it's like Zoro, one of the Zoro cards. So then you type in Zoro. It's gonna show you all the Zoro cards here and all the Zoro products. Let's say you had this one, Zoro. Let's say you had bought this card. So first click on TCG player live prices. Once you click on there, it'll troubleshoot you to the live listings. Now here you can see what you are competing against. 1843 being the least, 17.99 being the least. For me, I would list this up at $19. Now, You can see right here, this is what it's selling for. So now that we know market, we go ahead and go back. Go right here, it says condition. If you're near mint, you go right here, you see the last one I sold is $14. So right here, since I bought this card, so say I bought it when it was like $20. Say I bought it for 75%, which is $15. Here, I will go ahead and press 19. I'll go ahead and put in $19. Total quantity, 1. And you'll press save. I'm not going to press save because I don't go live and it'll most likely sell and I don't have the card. But once it sells and once it goes through, you will go ahead, if it sells for 19 plus the shipping, which is $1.10, you will make 21. But then after the fees and everything, you would go ahead and make 17,487. I mean, since it was since this is your last resort, you still make $2.48, which I mean is still positive money making. But like I said, this is your last resort to getting 87% and not losing money. You can instantly sell it. Now, go ahead and what's it called? Sell your card is gonna go show up in right here. You do scroll a little bit down past the name and the address. It will tell you shipping information, methods, standard 7 to 10 days, estimated delivery. So once I pack it up and I send it to the USPS or the UPS store, I just go ahead and put ship without tracking. Now, any order under $20, you are allowed to ship without tracking, which is basically the postage stamps. Any card over $20, you will have to spend around like $5 to add tracking with it. That is one thing that you have to be careful with because it does go into what you are making on top. And basically, when I do that, I usually break even. Or if the card is like I'm hella up on the card, say I bought it for 50 and the card is now 100, I'm okay with making 87% minus $5 to track. I come and I take home like $40 more than what I invested. Right here, and it says transaction details. This is how much I will be making after the fee and after the shipping amount. So right here, when I scroll down, it will tell you products. This is the product I will have to ship. I had put one up in there, and this is the card. And it's $3.99. And this is the card I'll have to ship. You see, like even bulk. This is bulk actually that I had bought a long time ago. I have a big bulk box, and I just put them all up there. If you match it with market, then they just keep rising and rising, and it's good money that comes in, and it's plus $1 every order because of the envelope. Now there is a method of buying the stamps for cheap and the envelopes for cheap. I go to the local dollar store or 99-cent store to buy my envelopes. Now for postage, I can't tell you because it'll be bad for me to tell you where, but TikTok Shop does have exclusive sales on postages where I buy my postages. Now this is a way of getting your money back if you can't sell the cards, and for me, it has been working well. So let's say you don't want to list on tcgplayer, but you want to list on eBay instead. You're gonna want to go ahead and search up my eBay and then seller account. You're gonna want to sign up there as well. Literally the same things as tcgplayer. Now, as you can see, for the past 90 days, I made 291 off of off of 5 cards. Now, as you can see right here, I have the One Piece Japanese Nami. I have that at what's it called? I have that at as bid right now. It's at 75 currently, so someone has bidded up to $75. I started it at $35. Right here I have the 2022, the manga art, and then this one didn't go through. I guess $55 was too much, or I didn't promote it good, or I just didn't list it up well, or it was just over market. So as well, it does take 87% as well. It is not bad. I do list up all my Japanese up here. It sells for 87% like tcgplayer, but the thing is with Japanese, I buy at 65%. Now that 20% that I'm making there is a lot of money. I know a lot of people stay away from Japanese, but if you have time to list everything up online onto eBay, then it does do good money for Japanese. Now, it is harder to look for and buy Japanese on OfferUp and Facebook, But I know if you start vending at card shows, you can pick up these Japanese cards, or if you do see Facebook and offer up with Japanese cards, just offer them the 65%. I'm pretty sure they'll take it. If you don't take it and they want more, then it's pretty crazy. But yeah, that is also another way of making money without buying English cards. Now the thing is, Japanese cards only you could only buy the hyped cards. If you buy cards like this, which I did, I bought it for like $4, but these cards do not sell at all. It's the same like TCG Player. You go on eBay, you go search, you could go ahead and let me go ahead and show you a video of what I do when I buy Japanese cards. In the local meetup, or let's say I'm at a card show and I want to, and someone comes up to me with Japanese cards, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? I let them know, you know what? I buy at 65%. They're okay with it. Let's say they have a Nami, so I go like Nami, Japanese TCG. You search that up. Now it's gonna show a lot. You can either take a picture, which I usually do, just take a picture. It shows you instantly. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to scroll all the way down. You're gonna put see all, and then you're gonna go. Actually, no, not see all. You're gonna keep going down, keep going down, keep going down. Sold items. Click on sold items. It's gonna refresh. It's gonna show you all that have sold. Now this is not one TCG, but this is right here. Like you see, it's 175. So you just keep going down and make sure you get the ones that have the recent dates. There's going to be a lot up there with different prices from different dates. Now, let's say we went and bought this card, but you see how it says June 26th, so you stay away from that comp, that listing. All right, like here, let's say they want to sell us this manga. Now, manga and alternate arts that are high up, like this one I would pay 75% on because it is a Japanese manga. So let's say it's 520, we offer 75%, so we buy it at 390. We buy it for 390. We could post it up on OfferUp and we could sell it for 450. Or worst comes to worst, let's say we post it up on eBay. So we post it up on eBay, we put it up on bid, let's say it goes for like 510. We make 87% on that, and we get 443. That is a $53 plus. That is good money. That is for you to reinvest. That is really good. And yeah, that is basically what I do on eBay for my Japanese. I do go ahead and put auctions. It's really simple to list things on there. It literally tells you, yeah. But if you can't sell OfferUp or Marketplace, then card shows. If you can't sell card shows, then go ahead and sell on eBay or TCG Player. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you are not a vendor and you go to card shows and try to sell cards, just get ready to get lowballed. They buy all at 75%. I tried taking my manga. They even offered me 75% for a PSA 10. Right now, it's not the best time to be selling cards to vendors as a one piece person trying to make money. Now, your best friends are going to be OfferUp and TCG Player for these reasons. If you can't sell on OfferUp or on Marketplace. So I did have to crop out the screen, but you guys could see the cards that I've sold, and I'll go ahead and tell you the information. This card I had bought. It's a Japanese smoker. I sent it out to grade for $20 when at the time it was $20. I think I spent it was a rip and ship. I spent like $30 on TikTok. So I spent $50 on this card. It sold for 110. I made I think $87 off this card. When you think about it, I spent 30, 40, so I doubled my money on this one. Go ahead and go to the next one. This is the SP Sugar Japanese alternate art. It sold for $50. I think I had bought this one for 25 because it was a little under, and then at 65%, I may end up making like 42, which is like almost double my money, which is pretty good. Now the next one is this to Nico Robin. I bought this one with another one, and I bought them for 60 each. And at 65%, I think no, not 60 each, 60 together, and at 65%, I spent around like 38 around there, or around like 40. This one sold for 41, and I took home around I think it was 37. So just off this card alone, I made my money back. Next one is this Anal. I was unable to sell the Anal on TCG Player, and I think I ended up getting my money back. I had bought this one when OP15 had just released. I think at the time I bought it for 65% because at pre-release it was around like $90. So $90 times 65%. So I bought it around like 55. This one sold on eBay for 45 and I made like $42 back. I mean, right now it's not that. I mean, I did neg like $10, but it is what it is. It happens sometimes. The next one is Cavendish. I had bought this Cavendish for I think like $20 at the time, and I sold it for 35. I made back like 31. That was a good $7 or $6 gain. Yeah, so you see, there is multiple ways of how to make money and multiple platforms you can make money on. You have to be smart with your money. You have to put in the time, put in the effort, do your research on what cards you want to pick up, what cards you want to let go. For my advice, I started off with the Art Center cards that I showed you. I would play the game, I would win, I would open packs, get mangas, get alternate arts. I would go on OfferUp. I would offer them 75%, sell them for 100, sell them for 80, sell them for 87%. Just keep making money, money, and money, just reinvesting, reinvesting, and letting it grow. Now, you could also buy bulk. You could sell it on tcgplayer. You could only sell on tcgplayer. You could only buy on. You could also buy off of eBay auction. You could auction off all your cards on eBay. Just anything that makes you money, just reinvest it. I think this is a good hobby and a good way to make money off of your hobby. Now, good luck for you guys, and hopefully, you guys do good. Let me know if you have any questions or anything else you want to talk about. Thank you.